As suspected, the conclusion of the Mueller report was the end of the line for Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, who officially resigned from the DOJ today. Check out his resignation letter, which has been shared on Twitter. Here is Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein's resignation letter to Trump today. He'll officially leave on May 11th. "We keep the faith, we follow the rules, and we always put America first." pic.twitter.com/4drfqcnfjq, Zoe Tillman, @ZoeTillman, April 29, 2019. During his career, Rosenstein was heavily criticized by both Dems and Republicans. He signed the letter justifying the decision to fire James Comey, and he also appointed Robert Mueller to investigate Trump. Most recently, though, he stood by the exoneration of Trump as concluded by the Mueller report and received extreme backlash from Democrats who still believed in the Russia collusion story. Take a look at the breaking news of this controversial AG's resignation that is blowing up on Twitter. CBS News' more. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein has officially submitted his resignation letter to the White House, a long-anticipated move. Rosenstein was expected to leave the Justice Department after the conclusion of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation. His resignation is effective May 11th. In the letter, Rosenstein thanked President Trump for appointing him to the job and for the courtesy and humor you often display in our personal conversations. "We enforce the law without fear or favor because credible evidence is not partisan, and truth is not determined by opinion polls," he wrote. "We ignore fleeting distractions and focus our attention on the things that matter, because a republic that endures is not governed by the news cycle." A White House official told CBS News Rosenstein's impending resignation is not news, and pointed out the White House has already named a replacement for Rosenstein, Jeffrey Rosen. The official said they were expecting the letter this week. ABC News had the following to add about Rosenstein's history. Rosenstein's departure brings a long, unpredictable relationship between the one-time head of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation and the president to a close. In late 2018, Rosenstein's future in the administration was cast into doubt after reports emerged in various news outlets that Rosenstein once raised the possibility of secretly recording President Trump or members of the cabinet invoking the 25th Amendment to remove him from office. At the time, sources told ABC News that the remarks were likely in jest and Rosenstein phoned the president to dispute the accounts. "My preference would be to keep him and to let him finish up," Trump concluded. Since then, Rosenstein has assisted Barr in overseeing the conclusion of Mueller's investigation and the release of his final report on Russia's interference in the 2016 election. Following his appointment of Mueller as special counsel in May of 2017, Rosenstein has weathered an array of criticism from both sides of the political spectrum. House Republicans threatened to impeach Rosenstein as they accused him of obstructing their efforts to obtain confidential documents they believed would expose corrupt motives at the origin of the Russia collusion investigation into Trump's campaign. Democrats have also raised concerns over Rosenstein's role in authoring the memo President Trump used to justify his firing of former FBI Director James Comey. They have more recently raised the issue with Rosenstein's decision to join with Barr in his determination that President Trump should not be charged with seeking to obstruct the Russia investigation after Mueller declined to rule on the issue in his final report. In his resignation letter, Rosenstein made no direct reference to the controversies that have clouded his tenure, and instead stressed his hopes that the department would remain independent from Washington's charged political atmosphere. You might like previous post next let's block ads. Why?